Hi guys, it's Elena from therisingspoon.com, and I wanted to record a little, hopefully quick video, if I don't yap, about the oils that I apply almost every single night to help me relax and fall asleep a lot quicker. And if you don't know anything about me, you're not in my Facebook group, or you don't know me personally, for like the last, 15 years, I considered myself a night owl. I would stay up really late, sleep in if I could, if I didn't have anything in the next morning, and I just, considered that something normal. And then I came to realize eventually that it might have had something to do with my adrenal glands and my metabolism, and not that I just preferred being awake at night even though I'm a writer. And so, when I started changing my diet and taking some adrenal supplements, using essential oils, exercising more regularly, getting outside, I started seeing a huge difference in my energy levels, my sleep patterns. And another thing that really helped me regulate my sleep as I was making all these changes is using essential oils, especially when I first got my kit back in late April of this year. I was stressing out about dental things and like health issues, and it was interfering with my sleep and my health. And so I started applying Peace and Calming, and that was the very first essential oil I started using at night, and I combined that with lavender, and I immediately noticed a difference. Like, it just smelled good, and then I would put it on like an hour before bed, and I would find myself just becoming more relaxed, even if I was reading or on my iPad or doing anything in bed on my phone. As opposed to, years earlier where even if I was trying to do something to trick myself to go to sleep, I'd end up just lying in bed, my thoughts would be racing, and I couldn't shut my brain off. And I used to just try all kinds of tricks, like milk and honey, and I think I had like kava supplements and valerian root stuff, and it just didn't really ever help. This does. It's pretty amazing. Peace and Calming has a mixture of tangerine, orange, ylang-ylang, which I love, patchouli, and blue tansy. And it smells like tangerine to me. So I applied that one for, several months. At night, what I do is, I guess I should say before I do that, I now apply it with cedarwood. That's one of my other favorites that my sponsor Christy told me about. And the special thing about cedarwood is that when you inhale it or apply it topically, it's absorbed by your body. It affects your brain, specifically your, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, the pineal gland, which produces melatonin. So it basically amps up your body's response to create more melatonin, which helps you go to sleep faster and relax. So these two together every night, I will put maybe a teaspoon or so, up to a tablespoon, depending on the areas I'm applying it to, of my little bottle of extra virgin olive oil, or jojoba oil, or any carrier oil. You can do coconut oil, sweet almond oil, whatever you like. And I'll do like 2 drops of each into the carrier oil, and I'll rub it all over my feet. If I'm not doing an immune boosting foot rub that night, like if I'm feeling just good, then I'll put it all over my feet. I'll apply it right over my nose, on my wrists, sometimes on my neck right here, on my chest, depending on how much carrier oil I'm using. And then recently, in the last couple of months, I started applying it all over my liver, because I was reading in some essential oil groups that in Chinese medicine, that's considered the sort of organ that holds emotions, which I need to look into this more. But I started applying it there and noticed that actually it affects me a little quicker when I put it over my liver. So it's another option for applying it topically. So these two help me relax before bed. I try to do it at least 30 minutes before bed, better an hour ahead of time, if you're feeling really energetic at night or you have an early morning. And I personally think inhalation works the best, which is why I apply it topically to certain places, and then like near my, on my wrist and under my nose, so that I can just continue to breathe it in. I've also diffused it before, and that's helped, but I feel like it takes longer for me. Maybe it's because I don't have the diffuser right next to my bed. It takes a little bit. So that's my favorite way to do it. And recently I actually started applying frankincense at night, now that I have some again. This has some sacred frankincense that I mixed in, with a little bit of that was left in my bottle, and then lavender, and then I just filled the rest with carrier oil and put a roll top fitment on it. And I've been applying that to some of these zits that aren't really going away. They've just kind of been there for a while. I think it's hormonal, but I'm not really sure. And I've noticed a difference just applying that at night. I don't really need to use the peace and calming all the time, because if I, apply this on my face and, I'm breathing in the frankincense, it's very relaxing. So that's another option if you don't have peace and calming and you're getting the new starter kit and, you want to use frankincense or lavender. And I also wanted to talk, since, these are my two main sleepy oils, but there are a lot of other options out there for people. And let's see. Sometimes I know people will try peace and calming, and I'd say the vast majority, like at least 80% of people, it will relax them. But then there's certain people that it'll have the opposite reaction, so it'll just like energize you and, I don't know, keep you awake. So if you're one of those people that, you try peace and calming or one of the oils that's in this blend, then some other ideas would be to try maybe typically energizing oils on yourself. So like peppermint, rosemary, lemon, or a grounding oil like vetiver, which comes from a root. It smells very grassy. So those are some other options. I just got a new blend called Sacred Mountain that has almost the same oils as Peace and Calming, just without the tangerine. So it's a little bit more earthy, woodsy, mountain man smelling, but I love the smell. So that's another option for relaxing at night. Orange is another really popular option, which some people or citrus oils stimulate, but orange sort of has the effect of, bringing about positive feelings within people. So, if something is keeping you awake at night, orange could definitely help promote relaxation in that sort of way. A lot of people, like for kids, will do peace and calming, orange, and lavender, either applied topically, or you can make a balm to put on your feet or diffuse it at night. Another good one is Valor, which I use in the Happy Protocol with joy, or I'll use it when I feel like I need courage for something, like I feel nervous or anxious about something that I have to do. It helps relax me. And different than anxiety, I guess. But it's one that a lot of people will use to relax at night too. So that's another option. And I guess that's it for now. So definitely, if you have an opportunity, try these two. Cedarwood's very affordable. It doesn't come in the starter kit, but I think it's only like $10, and a little bit goes a long way. And you can also use it for skin issues, and apparently it helps with hair loss. So yeah, and it smells like trees. Oh my gosh, here. These are my favorite. You can just get me making that face. Ah, smells so good. All right, so until next time, if you have any questions, leave it in a comment here, or you can check the links to join my Facebook group, or check out my blog. Thank you. Have a good one.